extra. What am I doing? Oh my gosh. Hey dolls, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing this fun turquoise look. So I'm going to be using a lot of new makeup that is currently out on the market, as well as some stuff that have been out for a while but they are new to me. So if you are interested in seeing how I completed this look, then just keep on watching. To prime my lids, I'm going to be using the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot, and I'm going to be picking that up with a damp beauty blender and setting it all in place using Blanc by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Right into the first crease color, I'm going to be picking up Brick on a fluffy Makeup Shack brush, and I'm just going to be applying this into my crease. I'm going to use it as my transition color, as well as the first color I laid down before I apply an intense color, just so that it's easier to blend out. Once that is all blended out, I'm going to be picking up Love Letter by ABH as well on a Morphe E22 brush, and I'm going to be applying this into my crease, but I'm going to try not to surpass the first color so that it's all just intense in my crease. I'm going to make sure that everything is well blended together. If I start losing either or of the colors, I'm just going to go ahead and dip back into it and blend it in together. Since I do want a more intense outer corner, I'm going to be taking Beauty Mark by ABH on a Sigma E54 brush, and I'm going to be patting this and placing it on the outer corner of my eye, and then I'm going to go back in with the Makeup Shack blending brush and just making sure that there are no hard edges. Now I'm also going to go back into Blanc by ABH using the A24 brush by her as well, and I'm going to make sure to apply this to my brow bone so that everything blends nicely. Now for the star of the show, I'm going to be picking up Venice by ABH on an A2 brush, and I'm going to be applying this on the inner half of my eye. I'm going to use it as a half cut crease, if you guys would say, and using that same brush, I'm making sure to shape in where I would like the definition between my transition color and the pop of color, and of course I'm just going to go back in with a blending brush and make sure that it blends into the darker color on the outer corner. I'm going to be lining my waterline on the bottom using the ColourPop gel liner in Overboard, and then I'm also going to go ahead and smoke out the bottom lash line using Golden Copper by ABH on a A27 brush. I'm of course going to proceed to apply some mascara because I will be adding some falsies to this look. These falsies are going to be by New Bounsum, and they're in the style Faction. I do have a coupon code with newbounsum.com. You guys save some money, I make some commission. They are some of my favorite lashes. I will put the code on the screen, and if you guys are interested, you guys are more than welcome to check them out. To finish off the eyes, I'm going to be taking Vermeer on my brow bone as well as my inner corner, and that will complete the eyes for this look. Okay, and now we're going to move on to the face. I don't know if you guys would like more like just eye videos and then just like a face video separate, but I am using a lot of new products, so I figured, you know what, even though I recently did my spring foundation routine, I figured, I was like, whatever, I'll just throw in a face routine. So that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm sorry if that bugs you or if you don't like seeing repeated stuff like that, so just let me know your input in the comments. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. And yes, let's address the elephant in the room. I'm wearing a wig. You guys should know by now that I'm queen of not doing my hair and doing everything to get out of doing my hair, so yeah. Okay, so to prime, I'm going to start off using the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water, and I'm just going to spritz that all over my face. To me, honestly, it has kind of a funky smell. I know some people love the smell. I personally, it reminds me of something. And you know how sometimes when like you remember, like a certain smell takes you back to something, it's not something good, I don't think so. But I mean, it works really well, so whatever. Okay, and I'm just going to moisturize my lips. Per usual, I'm going to be using the Jouer Essential Lip Enhancer. This stuff feels bomb. Yeah. Okay, so we're going to be starting off with a new product that I received in the mail courtesy of PR about a week ago, and it is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Radiance Drops. This stuff looks so pretty. It is stunning though. And yes, my nails are ratchet still. I got them done. It was really pretty, like bright shade, and then took them off again. My bad. Bear with me. I'm just gonna go ahead and spritz my beauty blender with some of the primer water. It's not dirty. It's the same one that I used for my eyes to apply my MAC paint pot. So I'm just gonna take some of these drops and I'm going to apply them directly on my skin, and then just go ahead and blend that in. These drops remind me of like when you take a pigment and you like just apply it into a liquid. That's kind of what they remind me of. They feel really good on the skin. I'm not sure exactly, to be honest with you guys, what it has, and it doesn't have an ingredients list on the bottle, but they feel really good on the skin. For foundation, I'm going to be taking my Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and this one is in the shade Y225. So I'm just gonna go ahead and apply that all over my skin. Nothing new. Oh my god, all these hairs. I'm struggling. So yeah, my apologies for being gone. I know I've been on and off YouTube. Sometimes life happens and that's okay. Take some time. I'm a strong believer. I'm almost out. Take some time to yourself. We all have personal issues and life hits us a little hard sometimes, and yeah. But I'm hoping to be back. I'm hoping to be constant, and we are pretty close. Well, I would say pretty close to 10K. If you have friends that aren't subscribed or you're not subscribed, make sure you hit that subscribe button. The faster we get to 10K, the faster I will have a huge giveaway on here. So let's make that happen. Yeah? Yeah. For concealer, I'm going to be using Tarte Cosmetics Shape Tape in the shade. It is so good. It is full coverage and it sits really well on my skin. So this is the reason why I hate doing my eyeshadow first. Because then I feel like when I apply my concealer or like my foundation and stuff, it's so hard to like get everything blended in. I'm not really sure why I went ahead and did my eyeshadow first, but I did. So I'm definitely gonna have to go in with a brush and reblend some of those edges because my concealer just fucked it up for me. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and set that all in place. I jumped on the bandwagon and picked up the Laura Mercier translucent powder. I don't know how I feel about it yet. I was really excited because everyone and their mom swears by it, so I was like, all right, I need it. And one of my good friends, she gets a pro discount at one of the makeup stores in LA, so I was like, hey girl, you know, pick it up for me. But honestly, I don't know if I love it the way everyone does. Maybe I just have to use it a little more. I'm not sure. Honestly, for the price, and if you're not like a label whore, I would honestly say the RCMA No Color Powder can do the same for you. And totally sorry if I'm offending some of you like Laura Mercier die-hard translucent powder people, you know. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take a blending brush and go ahead and reblend some of those edges. I'm gonna set the rest of my face using a powder that I've been obsessed with, and it's by Lancome, but it's the Absolute powder in the shade Absolute Peach. I'm in a good mood. Can you guys tell? So I'm just gonna go ahead and take a big fluffy brush and just pat that into my skin. And while I'm doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and bro, I'm struggling so hard with this hair. I'm gonna go ahead and brush off the powder under my eyes. Since I did get rid of a lot of the smoked out shade that I had on the bottom of my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and reapply that just so it looks smoked out again. Te digo. Hazte cuenta que me encanta hablar en español. ¿Ya? ¿No? No está mi mom porque ella me hubiera dicho que me pusiera las pilas. Te quiero, mom. Ok, tomando la oportunidad, les quería preguntar si les gustaría mirar videos en español, si es algo de que les interesa. Déjenme un comentario abajo y denle like a este video. Y si Dios quiere y si Dios me presta vida, empezaré a subir más videos en español. Bueno, no más videos porque no he subido ni uno. Pero en fin, subiré videos en español. Okay, so to contour, I'm going to be taking my Turquoise contour palette and I'm just going to be taking shade 3, chiseling out my cheeks, disappearing that double chin, the huge. I also do want to chisel out my nose a little bit. So I'm just going to be taking a pointed crease brush from Makeup Geek and I'm going to be lightly chiseling out my nose. I do have a pretty small nose, so there's not really a lot that I have to do or need to do, but I like that extra definition that it does give when I do chisel it out a little bit, so. Okay, for blush, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills new blush trio in Pool Party. She launched 6 shades if I'm not mistaken, but this is one of the only ones that I've been like just going for. So I'm going to be taking the shade on the right, which is Cash, and then I'll take a little bit of Blank, and I'm just going to be taking that on a Makeup Shack brush. There's so many brands that came out with really nice blushes, so I've made sure to try to incorporate them into my looks. For highlight, I'm going to be taking the Mary Luminizer from The Balm. So I'm not really one to reach for the Balm highlighters, but honestly, it's not that bad. I think I just get so caught up in like all of the new highlighters that I forget about the old OGs, I guess you could say. And I'm just going to be picking it up on an Ofra 07 fan brush. I do have a code with Ofra Cosmetics. It is an affiliate code, so you get 30% off and I make commission off of it. But if you guys would like to pick up any of their products, the code will be somewhere on the screen. And of course, I appreciate when you guys do use my codes. If you have used my codes or if you will use my codes in the future, thank you so much. I appreciate you. And I do want to throw out there that not just because I have a code means I will push every product from that line or stuff like that. There's products that I've received that I've tried and they don't work for me and you'll never hear about them and you won't hear the code. So I just want to be honest with you guys. Okay. Now we just need lips, set it in place, and we're done. So I'm going to be lining my lips with the Estee Edit, the Barris Contour Lip Pencil in 03, which shade Exposed. Okay, so for my lips, I'm going to be taking Saint Tropez, which is the new addition to the Skinny Dip collection from Jouer. That's stunning. It's a lip topper. Okay, so to complete the look, I'm just going to set everything in place. I'm going to go ahead and spritz, again, the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer Water. And then what I also like spraying when I want to look dewier is the Dermalogica Antioxidants Hydra Mist. If you guys have watched some of my very first videos, I have raved about this product. I'm almost out and it just makes your skin look so dewy without making it look like sweaty. And it smells so good. So I'm just gonna let that sit. This completes our look. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoy the setup, the lighting, the quality, and the way that I split up the eye tutorial and the face tutorial, please, please, please give this video a thumbs up. I am currently trying to figure out what works best for me and my channel. So if this is something you guys enjoyed, give it a thumbs up, leave me a comment letting me know. I would really appreciate your guys' feedback. I love you guys so, so, so much, and I will see you in my next one. Besitos. And there goes the damn light. Oh my goodness.